Okay, got all the fingers assembled with the wires, and this is my wire, by the way. It's something I got at Lowe's, and it's just thick, heavy wire that's bendable, which I love. So I'm cutting a piece about 1.5 inches long, which makes it just a little bit shorter than the length of the drill bit twice. And so when I stick this in there, I make sure that I'm bottomed out and it fits really well. So look at that. So now I have my articulated fingers. You can glue that in if you want, but I like it as it is because it gives me a little bit of room to wiggle things and move them around. Now for the really scary part of this show, we're going to show you my woodworking skills, and we're going to try to make a base. So I went to the bench, and cut a shape, and I spaced out where the finger should go. And I'm using a rasp right now. Like I said, I am not a woodworker. That is the problem. So I'm sure everybody's sitting at home going, I can do that a different way. But my goal is I just want to do dish marks here so I can set the balls of the finger joints in there. And then I'll show you how we're going to attach them at that point, once I get to that point. There we go. So, what have I done here? I have these dowels which are meant for wine stoppers, right? And I'm putting them in here as I do the holes. Now the thing is I'm not doing them randomly. I'm actually making these, this is lower, this is higher, this is really high, it's the middle finger, this is medium, and then the thumb's going down. I want the hand to curve like that. So drill one hole, put a peg in, drill the next holes, and then you've got your layout figured out. Now I cut my dowel rod a little bit short so it fits into the hole, goes in like that. Glue these in if you want to once you get it in the position you like. Now this is a really involved project. There's a lot of turning, a lot of measuring, but I think it's well worth it. I can't wait to see the faces of the kids on Halloween when this greets them at the front door.